Lawman Mike with www.lawmanguitars.com here with another really cool vintage guitar demo for you today. Hey, I appreciate you all watching my demos, and you are not going to be unhappy to see this one. This one is really, really, really cool. I've owned this guitar for, it's probably been close to 3 years now. This came from a dear friend who passed away here in Des Moines, Iowa. He had a guitar shop here in town and passed away. And I've had this guitar sat by my desk forever, and it just finally got to the point where it's like, I don't play it enough. Somebody should probably be enjoying this guitar as much as I've enjoyed it. I played it every time I was in his shop, and I finally got him to sell it to me one day. But anyway, what we've got is a 1930s Regal Dobro. Now, there's no logo on the headstock. We are dating it and calling it a Regal from a couple things. First of all, the cover plate on here has got a patent pending date on it, which we dated it to 1933, I think it is, the patent pending stamp on here. And then the cover itself is called the Poinsettia cover, and those came on the Regal guitars that they made for Dobro. So it's either a Regal or a Dobro. We don't know which is which, but it doesn't matter. It's a really, really cool guitar. It's a standard Dobro style guitar, and it does not need a neck reset. It's 25.5-inch scale neck and a 1 7/8 inch wide nut. So anybody who wants to finger pick or get those little finger pick things going in there are going to love the width of the nut and the neck. It doesn't have a real pronounced V in the neck, but it's there. You can tell it's there. You can tell it's a wider neck. I can tell it's wider than a lot of the guitars that I play, but it's not uncomfortable at all, and it certainly plays all the way up the neck. I mean, it's no trouble playing this guitar up and down the neck. You will not have sore fingers playing this old timer. It's attached at the 11th fret. It's a 14.5-inch wide body, and there's no cracks anywhere on it. There's just a slight separation at the heel, which, over the years that's bound to be something that would happen. No body cracks on the top or the side. However, we did have, this is the cool thing about this guitar, one of the things that I really liked about it. It's a very, very unique headstock repair. First, I thought it came like this. It was so nice, but you can see right in through here and through here, the headstock had broken. Now, somebody way back when not only fixed it very nicely, but they did something else that is just amazing. They built this brass piece and bolted it to the top and then also on the back. So it runs all the way through. There is no way ever that this headstock is going to come apart ever again. And I just thought it looked really cool. It's just, like I said, when I first saw it, I thought, my goodness, I've never seen a brass headstock Dobro before. I did take the plate off just to see what's underneath there. I'd never done that, and before I listed it, I thought, it might be kind of fun to see what's in there. And it shows that it was broken. I mean, it obviously fell off a stand or something, and whoever fixed it lovingly fixed this guitar. And I don't normally sell broken headstock guitars, so we just don't do that. However, this one is so unique and so cool and so vintage that I said, you know what, I need to get this in the hands of someone who can really play it and enjoy it. It's just, like I said, it plays awesome, and it sounds really good. It's not as brassy as a lot of the Dobros that you hear, which I always thought was kind of cool too, because I'm not a Dobro player. I don't do that. I think slide would probably make it sound a lot more like a Dobro, but I don't play slide. So I'm a strummer, and the more you play back towards the bridge, the more it's going to sound a little more metally, which I've done. And So it is just really cool. It's been a great strummer. It's sat next to my desk. Like I said, if I was working on a song, I reached over and grabbed this one, and always made me think of John. But like I said, it is too cool just to be sitting next to my desk. Someone is going to love, love, love this particular guitar. It's actually just fantastic. I love it. Now, I wouldn't have bought it if it didn't come with the original case, so I'm happy to say we had the original case. How many of these have we seen on the vintage guitars here at Lawman's Guitars? That was just the case. I mean, it went with all the guitars. There's probably one guy making these cases for all these guitars, and so when we see them, we know they're the right one. Oh, look at here. It still has the accessory box. That's really cool. And the lid. And it's in really nice shape. The purple lining, the felt lining is very, very nice. The end hasn't been busted out. It's got a little crack here on the lid. But the hinges are here. They're still on. There's another crack right here. The latches are still on. And believe it or not, the original leather handle is still here. So, you get this awesome, awesome case with that guitar. And I have to say, it's been greatly loved by myself, and I know Brian's played it, several times. He's liked the guitar too. I mean, it's just a blast to play, and it's a very unique sound. So if you've been looking for a really cool, unique Dobro style guitar out there, this might be the one for you. So check getting all our really cool guitars out at lawmanguitars.com. And hey, while you're here watching me on the YouTube, why don't you hit that subscribe button if you haven't done that already? I keep talking to a lot of people who say, oh yeah, I see your demos and I'm subscriber, and it's like, great. I mean, when you do that, just so you know, when you hit that subscribe button every month, you're going to see all kinds of new guitars show up in your inbox. I mean, we do 5 of these a month. You'll see them. You don't have to look for me anymore. They'll just show up. So we're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. We're getting, I think, close to 6,000 now. So I hope maybe we can punch through the 10,000 here in the next couple of months. But appreciate you all watching my demos. Thank you so much, and hope to see you soon. Thank you very much.